Family's absolutely crazy.
It's free.
Oh, that was a headshot. Oh my God.
It's addictive. And it's wildly popular.
So, I left for a holiday, and in that 2 weeks, the media went completely crazy with Fortnite. Yet again. Here we go, back at it again with yet another video. I'm Champ Chong, and today we are going to have a little bit of fun. So, if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to smack that like button real good. Also, make sure you go and follow me on Instagram because I'm giving away some Xbox Game Pass codes. So yeah, if you want to win, make sure you follow me. Links in the description. My username is @ChampChong. But anyway, let's jump right into the topic of today's video because the whole let's ban Fortnite bandwagon has picked up a whole lot of steam. Now, on top of the main video I have to show you guys today.
This week, a 9-year-old made headlines for wetting herself in bed rather than leaving the game.
Yes, you heard that correctly.
For wetting herself in bed.
We get it. We get it.
For wetting herself in bed rather than leaving the game.
But yes, yeah, on top of that main video that we will get to in this video, we also have stuff from Australian newspapers that are just ridiculous headlines, as you can see on screen right here. And the thing that makes me even more sad about reading that kind of headline is the fact that it comes from my home state of Western Australia, making us real proud, journalists, real proud. By the way, who even reads newspapers anymore? Like seriously, who reads them? They've even become more clickbaity than myself and other YouTubers on this platform. It's getting out of control. It's gone all the way to classic newspapers. Clickbait is legit. Seriously, it seems clickbait is king. Just look at this headline. It is ridiculous. It is so ridiculous, but it's not as ridiculous as the World Health Organization claiming, well, now officially stating that video game addiction is officially a thing. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous in itself. But I'm actually going to leave that for a whole nother video because, well, it's a really deep topic that I do want to get into for its own separate video. So stay tuned for that. But for now, we are going to focus on the Today Show. Yes, the good old Today Show here in Australia. Which again means Channel 9 are the spotlight of today, who were also the spotlight of my 2 million viewed video, thanks to you guys. Yeah, ridiculous, right? Because A Current Affair, also another Channel 9 product, also were trying to scare the hell out of parents, and now here we are yet again with Channel 9 and The Today Show. And this segment right here from The Today Show is no different to Tracy Grimshaw's A Current Affair segment because, yet again, it's just another fear-mongering piece of awful journalism.
It's the most downloaded game in the world, and it's got parents in a frenzy trying to protect their kids and control their addiction.
Addiction. They just love that word, addiction. Yeah, how about you do some parenting? Well,
joining us now with advice every family needs to hear is today's psychologist Sandy Ray and our tech expert Charlie Brown. Good morning.
Morning.
Ooh, this should be good. They have a tech expert, whatever the heck that means, but most importantly, they have a psychologist. Oh, and they also happen to have a couple of kids just sitting down there at the bottom playing Fortnite on their mobile phones. Because that's not awkward, but good on them. They really seem to have gone all out with this video production, including the Battle Royale logo changing to game addiction.
Playing what's called Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, this is the multiplayer game where up to 100 people play together, and you can play from an iPhone or an iPad or a PC or a PlayStation or an Xbox. And when you're the reason it's so addictive is the kids are all playing against each other wherever they are, whatever device they're on. And games can go for 20 minutes or half an hour or 2 hours. There's a bit of shooting, a bit of puzzle solving, a bit of building. If you're getting it on an iPad, if you're getting it on an iPhone, it's free to download and play.
It is. All right. Charlie, the tech expert, is actually pretty spot on so far. I kind of like where this is going.
What's the aim of the game?
Well, you want to be the last man standing at the end of it.
So what's the aim of the game?
To kill all the other players in the game.
Correct. So how does that compare, Sandy, to a game of footy with your mates?
Ooh, damn, she set that up so well. What's the aim of the game? To kill and survive. So how does that compare to footy with your mates?
Correct. So how does that compare, Sandy, to a game of footy with your mates?
Yeah, nah, footy isn't violent in the slightest.
Closing. Oh, gee, that looks awful.
Concussions aren't real. Science is fake. The world is flat. Yeah, all of that.
Look, there's unequivocal research about the impact of these sorts of games. There's over 130 evidence-based pieces of research that tell us that violent games like this increase aggressiveness, increase angry thoughts, increase aggressive behaviour.
What are your sources? What is this research you speak of?
This is what the scientific community is telling us.
Oh, yes, it makes sense. The scientific community. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about the scientific community with 43 subscribers and 4 videos on YouTube. Good source. Good source.
And we really need to guard our children's brains.
Kick the goal already. Tough one here. How hard was that?
Okay. I'll stop with the footy clips. I'm just a little mad because I'm a Freo fan. If you know the Dockers, we've never won anything, so I'm a bit salty about that. I'm sorry. I'll stop with the footy clips.
The aim is to kill, hurt, maim. That's the goal.
But they're cartoon characters, they're caricatures, and we don't see blood, Sandy. So many parents are saying it's okay because we're not seeing the blood and guts.
That's a complete cop-out, and I would completely rebut that argument.
No, but kids aren't going to go out there and kill people just because they're playing this game.
No, it's a whole package. What we do know, though, is children who are exposed to it for a long period of time, unsupervised, as a cheap babysitting exercise.
Whoa! She just went from 0 to 100 real quick. Why is she getting so worked up and angry? It doesn't make any sense. Has she been playing a little too much Fortnite? I don't know if I can take her BS any longer. I seriously don't. Man. We got to move on with Charlie, the tech expert, because he seems a lot more logical and seems to have some common sense. Please, Charlie, the tech god, please save us, please.
You encourage parents to play it, don't
So
you?
they at least know what the content is. Because parents who are showing me concerns about it, a lot of them haven't even played the game before at all. Download it and play it. First thing you're going to see is what the content actually is that you would be exposing your child to. Second thing, you'll see the kind of things that they're saying in the message bar on the side of the screen. You'll also be able to see how you can go turn that message bar off, so kids can't see the messages from other players. And you can also see the parental controls that are built into the game so that swear words, for example, aren't going to pop up on that message bar as well. By learning a little bit about the content your kids want to consume, you will be much less concerned about it because you'll know what it actually is, not what you're fearing it is.
Yes, thank you. Someone with some actual logic. Know what it is, don't just fear it. Because if you just fear it, you'll want it banned. And yes, they do actually go there.
But if this game is so bad, if this game is so addictive and it's so detrimental to the lives of our children, then why is it available? Why shouldn't it be banned?
Cool, because there's nothing wrong with the game for who it's actually intended to play it. And the reason this game has a...
Therein lies the point for who is intended to
But this
play
game, the classification of this game is not restrictive to a particular age. There is a guide to the age, which is teenagers, but it's not restricted to it because of the content in the game. So because of that, you as a parent need to step up and you need to say, you know what, I understand what my kids are consuming here and I'm either okay or I'm not okay.
Well fucking said, Charlie. Well said. You, sir, deserve some V-Bucks for that. Not from me, but someone generous out there. Hand this man some V-Bucks. That was well said. This bloke has some common sense. Unlike Sandy, who I purposefully edited out the rest of the garbage she was dribbling, and because, well, it had no logic, no proof, nothing, and all she wanted to do was drive fear into people with statements like this.
You know, and the Royal Commission to Family Violence was very clear about early intervention. We know that mothers especially need to train and support their young boys so that they don't grow up into aggressive, unwieldy, treat women with disrespect men.
Yes, because it's all about men being violent. Only men can be violent. Yes, because only boys play these games and not any girls. Because you clearly know what you're talking about. Seriously though, she has no idea what she's on about. And I'm honestly a bit sick of it. People like this, they shouldn't be allowed on national television to rant and scare millions of people with the garbage that they talk about, since it has no concrete evidence behind it. Sure, I'll 100% agree with her that a 5-year-old probably shouldn't be playing a game like Fortnite or Call of Duty or anything that involves weapons, because, well, it's a child after all, but after all, there's parents for that reason. They should be doing their job as parents and parenting their children. You seriously shouldn't be calling for a ban on Fortnite on national television because of things like this. And you shouldn't get outraged on national television because the person sitting next to you has some valid points, has some common sense, and destroys every single point that you have to say. But what you should do is be a responsible parent and guide your child into becoming a responsible human being, no matter their gender or anything along those lines. And what you should also do is allow your child to play Fortnite if they want to, and if it's your decision to let them play. Make it a reward or something, like if they finish their homework, they can get on for an hour. Do something along those lines. Set standards. Be a parent. So yeah, don't ban Fortnite because, well, it's the wrong thing to do. Just like it's the wrong thing to cyberbully children on Fortnite. Watch this. Watch this. Hey, come back. Yeah, medkit. Yeah, here. Take this.
Oh, yeah.
Take this. Take this. Wait, let's dance for him. Dance for him.
Defend yourself, bro.
Wait. Do you want a scar? Do you want a scar?
He's like, he's good.
This is so mean. We're dickheads. It's just so wrong how they can just cyberbully that kid. I can't believe what they're doing on Fortnite. Make sure you go retweet that because, well, we need to raise awareness for cyberbullying in Fortnite. And if you don't retweet it, you probably end up getting addicted to Roblox. I'll see you guys in the next one.